Today I'm going to be making a presentation. I'm going to be talking about my development since I started the program with the university. I'm going to be talking about theories of learning, the skills I have developed, and then I'll compare it to my background, the way it was done in my country, Nigeria, and I would say my learning style, and my personality and how this has influenced my study, my experience, and of course I'll talk about my needs to join the academy. The academy is not a place, it's not a university, it's a concept. And then this concept is bounded by rules and responsibilities that you have to meet to be part of the academy. And that is the whole purpose of doing this. We've learned that we have to share opinions, share knowledge, and then, contribute to education generally, just show your input. And then you have to avoid things like plagiarism, collusion. All that is called the context to be part of the academy, which is the whole learning, and then of course for my future needs, which is the reason why I'm learning. I'm going to talk about theories of learning now, which are behaviorism, the cognitivist, humanist, and the social and situational point of views. Over here, it's like a student is an empty jar, and a teacher is pouring knowledge into the student. Why I'm saying this is because I want to say which of them I agree with, and which of them I feel is related to me. And then here they believe that we have something inside us, that we learn from it, and that we show knowledge just from the inside, it comes from within. And then the humanist point of view is that we learn from external stimuli, and it also has to do independent learning, which I think is what we do in the UK, and it's very, 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 very important and relevant, because I think that most of what I have learned personally. I take what the teacher says in class and I dwell on it and build on it, and that's really, really applies to me. And then social and situational learning from your environment, from things that go on around you. I think that the three of this put together is what I have experienced this way. I have learned, I believe in these three theories. Cognitivists, I don't particularly agree with, but three of them together creates. I'm sorry, I'm going a little bit too fast and nervous. Yeah, three of them together creates perfect learning. Now I'm going to talk about the skills that I have developed. Presentation skills. I have presentation every week with the LC3700 module. And we are made to have presentations where we have pictures. We represent ideas with pictures, and these pictures are supposed to say what the intent of the slide. The picture method. And by doing this every week, I realized that I've gotten better, not just with speaking in a public like this, but being able to bring out an idea and represent it properly and pass on information. We had to manage our time, use visual aids to create image, body language, don't put your hands in your pocket, look at the crowd like I'm doing now. All the skills I have developed here since I started the program. And of course, confident speaking in public. Apart from doing presentations, formally, even in a class like this, I will never speak up if a teacher asks a question. I wouldn't say anything. Not because I didn't know what to say, but I wouldn't say I lack confidence, but I was really not so spoken, except I was in a very familiar territory. But that has changed. I have more confidence now. And then of course I have to work in a team, which is very difficult to work with people, especially people you don't know or they're not friends with you. Even when they're friends and you're working together, there could be issues, People do not agree, they don't have the same, they don't agree on things together. So it was very good working together in a team, because not only has it helped me here in school, it has helped me for my future needs, which is communication. It's going to help me to communicate more in a work and social environment. And then, of course, writing skills. As Marcus can tell you, I wasn't writing so good before when I came here. But we had to write homework and essays, and this has helped me because I can write better now. I know I'm able to plan an essay and say the things that I want to see, the questions that the essay has to answer. So that has improved as well, which is very good. And then referencing from my background. We used to do references, but there was not close attention paid to comma and punctuations and stuff like that. And all of this I have learned the proper habit referencing and the importance of these things. So yes, it's different from my background. And And in seminars, we never had opportunities to speak in class about ideas, to talk about, this is just mainly this kind of learning, behaviorism. The teacher just speaks and that's it. We didn't have the opportunity to talk together and agree, share, and that way you remember more because you talked about it extensively. And that was different from my background as well. The same thing with researching. University of East London has created a platform where you have so many sites, so many places to get information from. And you have to be able, we cut the presentations that we did, we have to research, we have to have keywords and stuff like that to help you in your search. All of that I have learned during the custom program. And then there are different learning styles. And then I know that I remember things visually. I have a very vivid memory. I can remember what everybody's wearing now and I want to remember this thing in the class. But I never put it to good use until we spoke about it in class when Marcus was trying to figure out how we learned. And I realized that, oh my God, I have this gift. So it's really helped me because all I have to do is think really, just bring a picture back and I can remember everything. And yeah, my personality, I'm a very quiet person naturally, but I have characteristics of an extrovert. I can play and talk sometimes, but it's inhibiting me in a way. But now when I realize there's a need to speak up, I do. It's really influenced me in the learning style. And then of course my experience here in the University of East London, during the program at pre-masters, we're in a class of foreigners really, and they have different cultures and beliefs, and I found out that people from different countries and cultures, they approach issues differently, they think about things differently. I'm in a group of people from different cultures, and when we want to speak about certain things, they have a different approach. I'm thinking in this direction, and they're thinking the other. And I have learned to be able to place these things together and use it to an advantage because now we can